Hello everyone and welcome back to the Belgian Beer Brothers channel. Cedric here with the second brew review of today. And just like we did number 12 in the Van Steenbergen calendar, we are gonna do number 12 in the Mr. Hops Space Beer Case Advent calendar. So let's see what marks the halfway point in the Brew-universe. Nice and black can. Ooh, it's quite stuck. Las Vegas. And we see a sign from the Las Vegas Strip with some dancers and some card players and some chips. Brouwerij de Smokkelaar, which translates to Brewery the Smuggler. And we see here Smugglers Wild. And it is a heavy blonde. Okay, so after that Augustin 7% blonde, we are having a 7.2%, and they do call it a strong blonde. So ingredients: barley malt, hop, water and yeast. Okay, that's not a lot to go on, but okay, that's not a lot to go on, but let's see what this gives us. I am actually not very familiar with Brewery the Smokkelaar, so I am very curious. I do like the label and the idea of black cans. If your name is the Smuggler, I can appreciate that. Oh, this is really an orangey coppery blonde. I don't see a lot of bubbling going on, but I do see some haze of yeast. Some flakes, very, very tiny flakes. Some nice beigeish, off-white, yellowish foam. And again, very thick, very dense, nice and creamy. Yeah, it's like a snowy mountain. Very, very nice. This smells quite fruity. Quite honestly, it's quite hoppy, quite fruity. And if I would get this in a blind tasting at first whiff, I would actually think that this is like a light IPA or something. A bit citrusy. Smells all right. Now I'm very curious for the taste, so cheers, let's go. Yeah, that is very hoppy. First off, the mouthfeel. The mouthfeel is quite, I don't want to say thin or flat, because those are words with a bad connotation. But it is like not heavily carbonated. It is not very aggressive. It is smooth. It is a bit creamy, slightly thick even. And it has a very pleasant mouthfeel. It is in the flavor as well, quite fruity, quite citrusy, but also very bitter. I don't know if they mention IBUs, I'm afraid. Oh yeah, so IBU 16. I don't know, I would have thought this was like an easy 20, 25. But yeah, 16 apparently. A very smooth drinker, which is always dangerous. But I get the feeling that this is a combination of classic bitter hops, like the classics like Chinook or Hallertau, but combined with maybe a touch of Citra. because it does have that citrusy, that zesty flavor. And also in the after flavor, that zesty, citrusy component and the bitterness are both very present. But in the after flavor, it is more well-rounded. It is a bit smoother, a bit velvety. So again, very, very nice. I kind of like this, but I think I would really call this like an IPA or something, or a hop blonde instead of just a strong blonde. Yeah. Also nice and warming. I like it. So, Brewery, the Smokkelaar, one to watch as far as I'm concerned. About the scoring, yeah, let's call this a 350 as well. And maybe my judgment is a bit clouded because of all those lovely American IPAs I got a few weeks ago. But yeah, I think I need a bit more to give this a 375 or even a 4. But a 3.5, very, very well deserved. Yeah. That all being said, I will see you guys again tomorrow with 2 new brew reviews. If you want to see more, hit the bell icon after you subscribe and you'll get notified whenever I upload something. And if you liked this video in particular, send it to a friend, hit the thumbs up, leave a comment, and I will see you guys again in the next video. Cheers!